Yes! Namaste! Namaste, big cat! Welcome, or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Big cat, interviews must be conducted. Not everybody should be allowed to enter your hemisphere, your domicile, or your good without being interviewed. Are you kidding me, blood? You had to look up to see you was at the bottom. When people are now approaching you, your first thought is, who sent you? Right? Are they skullduggerous? What is it that they want to eat off your table? Are they coming to add to your banquet? Or are they coming with what? A doggy bag to take your shit, your hairline, your pentacale, your sanity, your common sense, and your God. Yes, baby, all these questions you have to ask. Trying to work out this StreamYard and get it all copacetic. Hello, everyone. I don't know how to run it constantly with your comments, but we're going to keep jumping backwards and forwards because I want to hear what you guys got to say as well as see it. As I was saying, you need to know who sent them. Look at what you bring to the table, how gorgeous, fabulous, and love you are. And you're saying, blood, you're not crack on crazy. This also speaks about what? Your soul contract, darling dear. One aspect of your soul contract as a divine child, as a light worker, as one of the 144,000 is to bring harmony by any means necessary. You have a multitude of thoughts and experiences that you simply must share with other big cats. Your job is to stay non-reactive. Use the Easter Island. It's there for all. Hey, as well as the Stevie Wonder. You are evolving from your old ways, which have expired. Right, let's dive right in, big cats. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection. Energies up. Let's dive right in, big cats. We're going to lead with a message from your ancestral team. Right, trying to get everything to run through. I don't know how to run it. Listen, you know I've got Capricorn right in my Mercury. So I will discover it before the sun goes down today. But trying out new things. This is what I always tell you, big cat. You have to try new things in order to get your gangster on and get great. Message from your ancestral team. One card, please. Thank you. Oh, big cat. Let's see. Animal guardian. Trust your instincts. Nothing like trusting yourself, darling dear. Trusting you made the right decision. Trusting that what? You are being guided by an unseen hand, Father God Most High, to lead towards your greatness. This is about your spiritual team, your ancestral team. Some of you have animal spiritual guides. Possibly an owl, possibly a deer. Mine is a magpie. Or even a big cat. It would help if I was looking in the right book. Look, listen, the devil is a lie. I've been up from since 7 o'clock this morning trying to get this all prepared. Right, it's on page 94. The 9 and the 4. The 9 is represented by Virgo energy, hermit energy. This is about what? Going within, darling dear. Self-examination for self-improvement. This also speaks about what? Recognition, right? For being different. You're being recognized at this moment in time because you are unique and unapologetic. Your inner strength is shining through. This also speaks about study. Some of you have put your back into that shiznai on your spiritual path. Introspection is prudent, darling dears. Prudent as you go through the interviewing phase. The 4 brings into mind the energy of the Emperor, Aries, as well as Mars energy. This is about you what? Bossing up on a bitch or midge. This also speaks about an older partner, a loyal partner, a father, or even a father figure that's coming towards you. I'm also getting it from spirit. Somebody's father's coming through very strong. The letter B and R is coming through. We'll look to page 94. Let's get you to understand. Right. It says here, trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. Always go to your most important document, your birth natal chart, darling dear. You'll get all the validation you need. The animal guardian is the card that represents the angels of the animal kingdom. Animals are angels of nature who have incredible lessons to offer and medicine that can support you on your spiritual journey and help you survive some of your greatest challenges. When you connect with the energies of the animals, you can learn a lot about yourself and the earth. You also have instinctive animal energy within that can direct you towards everything you need and more. The animal guardian card depicts a tribal angel being held and supported by her animals. She has a love for them and they have a love for her, demonstrating how incredibly connected nature is with the spiritual realm. As you continue on your light worker journey, darling dear, it will become more apparent that you have your both feet in 2 different worlds, one on Malkuth and one in Ketha. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel. They just express it. Yes, let me just dive right in there with that. Because go with a dog. A dog will try to what? Eat it, play with it, attack it. And when it doesn't work, it will piss on it and walk away. Walk away. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fieriest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. I don't even know where the camera is for you to screen. It's all over the place. Listen, I'm giving my own self vertigo. Can you see it? For you to screenshot and read at your leisure. Oh, getting the camera straight. Don't worry, I'll work it out. I told you. My midhaven's in Mercury, blood. My Mercury's my midhaven's in Mercury. My midhaven Mercury is in Capricorn. I will find that shit out. I told you, I'm big cat find shit out. Right. Let's get you in properly so that I can see everything. I'm going to try and just run through the comments quickly. Sandra M, you're saying your animal is what? What's this? Good morning. Epiphany Proudfoot. Glad you could pop in. Hey, Leader Dan. MK. Luna W. Hello. Hello. Nancy Vasquez. How's your movie going? Happy? 1, 2, 3. Let's dive in. Let's move on. Let's press on at a hot trot. Otherwise, we'll be here all day figuring things out. Energies around this. I'm going to use the Soul cards, Soul Oracle deck. I need you around the interviewing process. First card to jump out is patience, darling dear. You have to be patient to find out everything, because if you give people long enough, they will tell on themselves. They will lie, especially if you're going into a relationship. If they're dogging out their old partner, guess who's going to be next? Guess. Go on. This is also having patience and compassion with yourself, darling dear. One of your Bushido readies. Number 3, in fact. The 7 are righteousness, courageousness, compassion, respect, truthfulness, honor, loyalty, and self-control, so that you can exemplify and embody all of the 7 rules that led before on a daily basis, darling dear, as you continue to get great in your interviewing process. You need to know who sent them and what do they want. I accept everything that happens in divine order. Have patience, darling dear. Everything is in divine timing, but you cannot sit on your laurels. Oh, hell to the no. You've got to put your back into it, darling dear. James 2:14. You can't be wishing for a partner when you haven't fixed the broken within, darling dear. You need to turn off that switch. That was what? A spotlight for a narcissist, a backstabber, a user, an opportunist. Once you fix those broken parts, darling dear, interviewing will commence. Yes, loneliness. Some of you are feeling lonely at this moment in time. Why? When you have all that you need. You got another day, darling dear, to get great. Why would you feel lonely when you are in what? Learning state. You are studious, darling. You're tapping into your creativities. It is a lonely path as you get rid of the toxic and the toxicity of it all, darling dears. But standing alone makes you stronger than anything on this malgoof. You cannot be swayed by public opinion. And you are not what? A pygnisha, darling dear. Waiting for someone to come and pick you. Are you kidding me, blood? You are a flower. A big cat flower that must be cultivated with the right proportions of everything. Interviewing must commence. Base of the deck, because it will be a success, darling dear. And you know you're in excess. Excess? Who's in excess? Listen, you've got in excess. What? Excessive success, darling dears. That was a tongue twister. Keep up, guys. We're pushing on. Right? Thank you, darling dears. The energy of the high priestess. So nice, Spirit had to give it to us twice. This is about you, what? Having secrets, darling dear. A file. And it's not a pamphlet. No, because you sit between the 2 pillars of wisdom, Boaz and Jashin, having completed many cycles in your life. Painful cycles. Cycles that you had to wash your face like David in order to get up and get great. The high priestess always sachets through with water as well as moon energy, darling dears. This is about your honesty, your integrity, darling dear. Something is coming, something big. You can feel it in the air. This is about you what? Not giving up. You are at breakthrough point, darling dear. And if you give up and don't put your back into it, how will you know what you can achieve? Your creativities are on the table. This is about you, what? You being intuitively guided to whatever success means in your life. Underneath that card is the death card, darling dears. This talks about what? Regeneration. Something of the old has to die for the new to come through. Underneath that is discipline. Discipline, that big D word that you have to focus on, darling dear. Be disciplined, right? And be sure that you're not going back. Not for all the tea in China. Right. As I was saying, the energy of the 2 goes to a 4, darling. It speaks about you what? Assuming a leadership role. This could be in a business, in a school, your home. Having what? Cleared away the toxic and the toxicity. This is also about you what? Taking the lead in your home to make sure that it is what? Organized. Because mess and what? Hoarding breeds confusion. And confusion will breed what? A pygmisha, right? Being able to be picked because the person you pick will notice that you're living like a sloth in your yard, blood. They don't care. They're just there to take and take back, wring you out like a dish rag. Yeah, as I was saying, some of you are about to enter new courses, new fields of study, right? This also speaks about some of you standing up in your community. You're not having it, blood. You're not having it. This is about you what? Wanting to be a guiding light, leading the way as you continue to speak your truth, darling dears. Speak your truth. The high priestess, right, knows when to speak and when not, when to fall back and when not. This is about you what? Getting your interviewing process off the ground. The energy of the 2-2, big cat, lean in. A wish is about to be granted. It also speaks about what an adventure. This is an extremely lucky period for you, darling dears. Even though, I don't know what to hold. Listen, the camera is so disconcerting. As I was saying, even though we are in the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde, this is a time for you to what? Get it in before we fall right into the Mercury retrograde, which commences on the 27th of September, darling dears. Love it. Push, clap. Yes. Somebody's feeling heartbroken. Listen, the wellness deck just pulled my eye. I was about to go for the tarot. What does the wellness deck need us to know as you continue your interviewing phase? What do you mean? Haven't you got a list of your requirements, your specifications? You write that shit down and you stick to it to the letter. You've got no time to what? Be raising somebody who's already grown. Come through, K. Michelle. Push, clap. Yeah. Let's have a quick run through the comments because it doesn't show on my screen. I don't know why. I'm on my tablet. I'm also on the MacBook. I'm trying to work out everything. Good morning. You are beat. You good morning. I'm keeping it on going. Yes, you keep on going as well. MK, it's the best. It's the absolute best. What did the wellness deck want to tell us before we commenced with this what? Investigation, darling dear. I told you, Case is your pointer. And I truly appreciate the fact you join my lives because I get your energies. Therefore, I'm able to guide the read. Oh! Look! On its face, darling dear. A backstabberer. A back front nick. Stabberer. Can't approach. What does it say? Heartbreak. This is about you moving away from heartbreak, from a situation. Pain, right? Separation, deception. I was about to say Decepticon. High Commander Decepticon, right? And a shocking attack. A hairline taking attack. This is also speaking about the skullduggerous. Those ones that lick the devil's balls before they mention your name. They're realizing what? No matter how patient they are with their skullduggery, they are extremely what? Single, uno, by themselves, with their F shit, because they can't touch you. MC Hammer, sliding through. Push, clap. Yes, baby, a stabberer. This is why you have to conduct interviews. Look what's on the base of the deck. We've got the sword and the rose. Why you conduct interviews? Because of clarity, Who could it be? What am I praying? Oh my God, I have to take this call. Please excuse me. This is an emergency. Hello, good morning. Hello, doctor. Yes, I uploaded my thesis. Can I get back to you with that? Okay then. Thank you very much for your time. Sorry about that, guys. When you're on big cat things, I've got my paws on everything. But don't tell anyone. We shut up. As I was saying, on the base of the deck, we've got the what? The sword and the rose. As I was saying, the interviewing stage will bring you clarity, truth, right? A revelation, many revelations, because give people long enough to talk, they will tell on themselves, right? Solidarity, force, honor, protection, and you'll be in your power again, darling dears. Interview stage is most important. As I sip my mocha, let's get some cards on the deck, darling dear. We've got the Three of Cups, some form of celebration coming towards you. Could be the celebration of your feminine energy, because you have both within. Yes, Queen of Cups. What did I say? This is about your unconditional love. This is you taking the time of where you share said energies. Why? Because you don't want to be scuppered. Didn't you see the blade? Didn't you see the blade? That must be avoided at all costs. This camera is so disconcerting, guys. Yeah, at all costs to be avoided. You must interview, take the time to ponder and think about what they are bringing to the table, what they are coming to take from your table, or are they coming to what? Sit at the table and eat with you. What are they contributing towards your banquet? What's that? Your life, darling dear, your cranium, whatever it is. Are they giving, or do they come as a receptacle, right? To drop off a soul tie or two. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is what? Nurturing, loving, warm, as well as what? Determined, darling dears. This is you taking a more what? How can I put it? Mature approach with your energies, as well as what? Your Hioka powers. Taking the time to sit down and think what you stand to lose or gain in a situation. This is why interviews are a must at all times on the base of the deck. Listen, Eight of Cups, that goes to Nine of Cups, in order to achieve your emotional fulfillment. Your ninth, the Nine of Cups. Excuse me, I don't know, I'm all over the place. Please excuse me this morning. This is about a wish being fulfilled. As I already said, we saw it from the energy of the two, darling dear. A wish is about to be granted. This is an extremely lucky period. As you continue what? With your interviewings, this is about you moving away from situations that are going to drain you. This is about you putting your third eye, on that bitch or Mitch, so that you cannot enter, cannot cross, because you went from Gandalf the Grey to Gandalf the White. Moving on from a situation where you're going to be what? In a more what? Giving and receiving, darling dear. This is also you knowing that you have a status, darling dear. Some of you have a platform. Some of you are what? About to be getting the big P's in a judgment, some kind of court legal proceedings. It's about to go in your favor. Why? Because you show up, darling dear, and you was intuitively guided to move away from said situation in order to get your emotional happiness, right, and stability back into your life. Just a second, I'm just going to try something else because I can't see your comments unless I keep switching out the screens. But I've got so many devices around me. Let's see. This is outrageous. Just bear with me a moment, please, guys. I'll have to work this out off camera because it's going to have me at hockey sticks at dawn, blood. As I was saying, you need to interview. What just fell past me? Because there are a lot of what? Zen Blanik in your hemisphere and are attracted to your light as you continue to turn your shapely back on situations that was simply drudgery, darling dear. Emotionally all over the place, right? Being what? Being made to sat on a throne and shut up, darling dear. This is not your time to shut up. No, this is where you speak your truth. The Queen of Cups doesn't speak often, but when you speak, or listen. Why? Because you choose your words carefully. You take the time to consider before you answer. You react. You respond. You don't react in this season. Wheel of Fortune on its face, darling dear. Energies outside of you, the bad lucky. What's this? Yes. Somebody you have to give the full Queen of Swords to. This is also two women on this table. Somebody who was what? A bit flighty with their tongue, darling dear. A bit twisted, a bit bitter, a bit cruel and wicked, right? Whatever they did to you in the past, darling dear, they are going through it. This person has the wisdom of their experiences and they know why the bad luck is upon them. They know they're under karma, even as we speak. Base on top of the deck. This is about you what? Continuing to focus on your goals, darling dear. Having the wisdom of your experiences, been through a thing or two, right? This has made you what? A little judgment, just a little, right? But Spirit is always guiding you to what? Continue to work on getting the truth, darling dear. Make sure you interview all that come towards you. Otherwise, you stand to sharing whatever karma and zemblanity is attached to their soul, darling dears. Let's get a deeper look. We're going to move over a bit. What about this interviewing? This look. I was trying to shuffle and this just rolled on my thumb. The Five of Swords. Yes, baby. Somebody you had to wash your face like David. This person was I don't even know which one. Yes, this person was a narcissist, darling dear. Tried to what? Gain up the upper hand in a situation. Right? But you have to understand, as I already said, the Nine of Cups is on the table for you, and here it is. This is a season where your wishes are being fulfilled. This also reminds you to be what? Focused, man, as only the Queen of Swords can be. Are you mad, blood? You've been through some shiznai. In some cases, it could be a divorce, ending of a long-term situation, ending of a long-term job. But you have to remember, this is a lucky period as we are in the pre-Mercury retrograde shadow. This goes to what? 5, 6 of Swords, a situation that you've gone to a more calmer place in your mind. This is about you focusing on your success, your achievements, right? putting your back into it, working hard, being proud of what you're achieving. This also speaks about what? Receiving a big P. What's that? Your pentacles, darling dear. Right? For all of the efforts that you are putting in, you will get and receive a big payday. Whatever that abundance means to you, whether it's your health, your pentacles, building a new firmer foundation, a new home, whatever it means to you, big cat. Yes. Death and rebirth, Scorpio energy. Continue to focus on the new, darling dear. The new you and your interviewing process. This is about you what? Going over all of the details, right? Making sure that you are happy, right? Mind, body, and soul with whom is entering your life at this stage of the game. You can't allow someone to slip you off your flip-flop or have you to skew because they'd be on you like Jankra, picking at your bones. A new beginning for you. This also speaks about what? Somebody was at death's door, possibly from a situation, an emotional situation. This is about your health turning around. Why? Clarity, blood. Nothing like clarity, right? And realize you was effed over and you're making yourself sick over a bottom feeder who is a lying liar, an advocate, right, of the gingivitis type. Somebody who is what? Zemblanic to the core. Somebody who pretended to be your wish fulfillment. Why? There was an ear hustler, an opportunist, and an ear hustler. Yes. Be on the aware, right? Be aware of these ear hustlers. That's another thing I've got to talk about. Because I'm telling you, blood, those that come in and listen, not every listening ear is the ear of a friend. This is why I tell you possibly every day, shut up, big cats. Shut up. Anytime you feel that you're going to divulge something that you're not supposed to divulge, darling dears, remember Case telling you to shh, nip it in the bud. Don't give out more information than is absolutely necessary at this point. This is your transformation season, walking towards what? Success and achievements on all levels. Love it. Where's that other day? Everything is all topsy-turvy because I was trying to work out my electronics. Right. What about those that need to be interviewed? Let's see. They're immature and have no communication skills. Listen, you don't want to be going around with a dummy, especially what? A jealous, insecure dummy. Yes, you'll be on death's door before you know it. They'll be singing Amazing Grace for you, darling dear. Again, use your intellect as only the Queen of Swords can. You are the nurturer of the two, but in this situation, Divine wants you to take action as only the King of Swords can. This is not a season for you to hitch and what? Consider. No, baby. Listen. This is why Buddha's ears are so big. Where is Buddha? I've got so many Buddhas. Look how big his ears are. Quick to listen. Sometimes you have to close your eyes as you're listening so you could hear the inflection in their tone, the liation and the worryation, and seeing if they've got the trick, right, over on you. Yes. Immature and no communication skills. What else? Right? Look, I can't make it up. It'd be fool's gold. Fresh shit shining in the sunlight, darling dear. Right? Somebody that will what? Spit in your food and drink blood. Oh, God. That alone. I've got to rinse out my mouth with the mocha that I made. Yes. Because I ain't getting smoked blood. Somebody who can't co-create on their own. They don't have the abundance, darling dear. So therefore what? They have to be a parasite. This is why you've got to interview them to continue on your wheel, darling dear. Your wheel of success, your dharma. Look, death twice, two different decks, darling dear. Your transformation and rebirth. Come on, big cat. No time to hitch. No time to waste. What else? Let's go for another deck. About those that need to be interviewed. Thank you. Look at this shit. If this don't put your eyebrows in the hairline that is being replenished, I don't know what will. It will be a marriage, a friendship, of convenience. Not yours, darling dear. Trust and believe. We're going to look into that, right? That's going on the tableau, right? They want what you have. This is why you must assess all who approaches you. Some of them are just on surveillance purposes, doing their ghetto groundhog recon. Right? In some cases, some want a second chance. One more round, Julie, with your hairline. You're good. To drop off a soul tie or two to keep you confused and crying. And when you're crying and confused, you can't manifest but more confusion and crying. And if you're crying right now, go to your mirror. Look deep into the windows of your soul and slap the spittle out of your mouth, right? And if it hasn't sunken in, you're still crying, slap yourself again. And if that hasn't worked, go to phase 2, the chair pose on the wall, darling dears, while you talk out why you're crying. You've got to pick a struggle when it's a chair pose on the wall. Hey, they are a thief and a liar. Be careful. Because everybody now sees that you are not the toxic one. And because you're not toxic, they want to get in, right? Where they can fit in. Interview everybody. I don't care who it is. What do you mean Timmy's on crutches? Timmy's a backstabber. What do you mean, Grandma? Grandma, she's a bitch or a mitch. Bitter to the core. Still worrying about Granddad, who's gone with his what? Multiple what? Orifices. You have to look at whom is trying to get at your table. There's nothing wrong with being lonely or alone. So that you can think, darling dear. Get up in your cranium, find out who you are and what you intend to co-create on this Malkuf. Big cat. Right? Base of the deck. Well, somebody went and got plastic surgery and they shouldn't have bothered. They wasted their money. Possibly did what's her name? Hazel Lee did. Went to Turkey and got what? Scuppered at the comfort zone. Yes. What's this? Right? Obsessively jealous. And not above using what? Graveyard magic, blood magic, right? To get one over on you. Get your soul trapped. This is why you interview all darling dears. Do they sit in your criterias? And this is not about you what? Getting with those that have potentials. You cannot, I repeat, cannot, in the words of Jocelyn Hernandez, be Captain Save a Harlot in this season. Don't get smoke blood. This is Phoenix Rising. Right. This is what you're serving at this moment in time. A lid on your unconditional love, the wisdom of your experiences, using right, clever and quick judgment to solve any issue that comes up. This is why you've got to get to your interviewing stage. You have your emotions under control. After all of that stabberation, you managed to find the knife that was in your back, front, neck, and side, and you didn't give it back to them. No, you had the foresight, right, to sever the tie. It was the only way. Let's clear this up because I want to see about these cards. This marriage of convenience. Whom could be asking for a flipping second chance? And we need to talk about the thief and a liar because I've got an issue with thieves and liars, blood. One in the same. And do we speak about the brown pocket? Yes. Right. Let's clear this tableau and get into it. somebody trying to get in where they can fit in. You better get your interview skills tip top. And you know what you do? You ask a question, right? And then you put your mask on, your game face on, right? Be cool and look and let them talk. Because I'm telling you, you will see all you need to know and be warned. This is not the season where you go by what your genitalia is saying or whom would look good on your arm. Listen, not everybody's supposed to link arms with you, blood. 60 feet, long spoon season. This is the season where you're what? Turning your mildew into barbecue, darling dears. You are creating wonders. You are ibex. What you went through by yourself, darling dears. How you had to find who you was in this season, in the age of Aquarius, darling dears. As we are fast approaching what? Mercury retrograde in Libra. Yes. The third retrograde. This year's been all air energy. Your cranium, darling, they are sorting it out. Whomsoever this is obsessively jealous with your single white female. Don't get brown bread. No, don't allow it. Take, and take again. And look, on the basis of the dick dealer, the mattress back. This is somebody who has low confidence and needs the energy of many in order to feel good. Look at that Fatuma Panani. Look at the leaves, tree sloth, the algae. That's in their fur. This is all they've got, darling dears. And quite frankly, Fatum and Panani ain't cutting it, blood. Because when you get to a certain age, darling dears, you have to remember, sex is in the mind. It doesn't matter what your temple looks like. Some of you be saying, oh, I'm too big or I'm too small, I'm too fat, I'm too... No, blood. When you are with the right person, they're going to shake you down regardless. Because it starts in the mind. You want people that are connecting on your intellectual level. Where's the Queen of Swords? That put her back in the pack. It was a mistake. You want those that connect on your intellectual level, right? People that can bring you up a level, teach you something new, be a guide, as well as Guy did. Your unconditional love is like no other, darling dears. And as you what healed and got up from your back and decided to get great, right? Don't waste all of that time that you did to fix yourself by yourself. The Queen of Cups is also a mother, somebody who has progeny. You had to get down and dirty with it. Yes, baby, to be the example. You realize being in abusive situations in front of your progeny, what were you teaching them? All of these things you had to look at as the Queen of Swords and cut that shit out quick, smart, and in a hurry. It's about your self-worth, darling dear, your self-care, and your self-love. How dare they? But then again, they will always dare. Because you look good at it, you wear your success so well, darling dear. And this is the thing. You, as the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, you don't have to go on your back, right, to be abundant. You don't have to sell yourself short to a what? A Prakala or Prakalisha, High Commander Decepticon. You will find a way out of no way. Know this. Marriage of convenience, really? Dick dealer, really? Listen, if this don't get you looking for your back, right, I don't know what will. Whomsoever that is, this person, this low confidence person that had to push off, right, or get beaten up. They are effing worried, blood. I don't listen. Please bear with me. I'm trying to work out these camera angles. Because this StreamYard is something else. If I go this right, got it. So, listen. Listen. Oh, have I nearly... Listen. Stop it. Come here. Yes. Now I've got it, I think. Yeah. They are stressed, prompt, pressed, and perturbed. This person is lying on you. They're thinking all of these bad things. They are sitting in the seat of their low self-esteem. They don't know why you're not attracted to them no more. Why you couldn't give two figs. This is also about those what? In and outers that would run in for a good time, not for a long time. As you continue your interviewing process, they're going to be upset, pressed and pumped and perturbed. You turn them down. They're used to getting what they want from the feeble-minded. Not today, Satan, says the big cat. Right. Let's give it a good shufty and see about this marriage of convenience. Marriage of convenience. Just thinking about it made me sweat. Let's give it a good shufty because I want to know about these things. Right? Yes. 1, 2, 3. In the chat room, darling. Dear divine steps in order. At breakthrough point, darling. At breakthrough point. You've come a long way. And it's a reminder of your potential and to believe in yourself and let go of what no longer serves you. Know this. Pack it in. Put a lid on it. Right? This marriage of convenience. Come on, tell us, because we're waiting. What about this marriage of convenience? Somebody's in a marriage of convenience and living on a knife's edge, right? Why are they in that situation? What's going on? Because they can't have their wish fulfillment. So they've taken on what? A body double, a doppelganger, someone who just didn't quite make it. Just like Luther Vandross's girl. They're unhappy in a situation that is an emotional drain, right? What's this? Yes, and then Brock. Listen. They're in a situation where they're amongst the disloyal and they are disloyal. This is unstable territory. This is the table where there is gaslighting, mental, verbal abuse, right? A lot of F shit is going down here. I suggest you throw what? A vagina or a photon painted stick in that direction. Don't you dare put a paw in this particular dog fight. Whatever it means for whomsoever it is. Someone that you had to cut ties with, they had to go and get great with what? A bottom feeder. And they are not happy. They are crying like the Mitch that they are. Luke 22:62. Right? Oh my God. Oh! 9 of Cups twice on its face. 2 different decks. They might go through heaps. A situation that they thought that was going to be great, right? And they bucked up on a whole big loneliness, wishing for past, the past that is no more, dead like a dodo. Somebody better get them the memo, right? Stay with the disloyal. What else? What else? Right? Look, Brooke Parkitos, a procrastinator, right? Somebody who's stuck because they don't have a bean. Them have no pentacule. Where's Jez? Haven't seen them in a while. Jez. And Belle. Them have no pentacule. No pentacule. None. Not a bean. What did I just say? Right? Disloyal amongst the disloyal. They are in debt. Right? They're a gambler. And they're trying to penny pinch with no pennies. This is 11 pentacles on its face, darling dears. Leaning big cat. Yes, baby. They got involved with a gold digger. They should have listened to Kanye West's track. Somebody who's not messing with no broke. This person has other opportunities, other avenues, and they have been stabbed. Possibly by a what? A third party. Whosoever they got into this marriage of convenience thought it was going to be all lovely, fabulous, and gorgeous. They got involved with a gold digger, right? And are living on a knife's edge, right? Not getting their wish fulfillment. So nice. Spirit had to come through it twice with the what? Wiki. Dub played remix. Yes. Revelations 2. 2:20. What the hell did I stop talking for? Look. Second chance. Somebody wants a second chance. They want to move forward. They've stripped away what they've needed to strip away. Is this you, big cat? Let's see. Yes. What did I just say? King of Cups. This is about you mastering your emotions. And look, this is a divine counterpart. One that's coming through with no bullshit. This is a second chance at true love, darling dear. Because before, it wasn't good. It wasn't fabulous. And it wasn't gorgeous. A divine union coming through. But you must interview everybody. But this person is coming with love, darling dear. This is Cupid arrows, and it's coming in fast for some of you. The fall season. Fall, we call it autumn in the UK. Look! Parties, celebrations, invites. You're going to be invited out on a date, darling dear. You better check everything. I check everything, blood. And make sure you got what? Fuck you money. Never leave your house without your fuck you money. Okay then. Right? Or telling anybody where you've gone. Ace of Wands. That's the truth, roof. Because you're going to be what? Sexually attracted to this person. Don't get too quickly emotionally involved. You better walk with your Queen of Swords, third eye on every bitch or Mitch. What about this? Oh, what am I doing? What's this? Oh, I slept with your person because I want your life. Good, take it. Take it. It wasn't lovely, fabulous, or gorgeous. It was full of starvation. Let's see what fell on the floor. Every liar is a thief, and every thief is a liar, darling dears. You know this, man. This is about you having a file, right? And looking for the what? The warnings and the red flags as you continue your interview season, right? In order for you to what? Stop those that will come in and bring their zemblanity in, right? Those that like to do, right? Things in the dark, like little finger, right? Hide in their hand. Somebody who is pocketous, right? No true status, right? This is about you using your intuition to guide you. What about this pocketous status? Who could it be? It can't be the big cat. Not if you've been given a second chance. It's whomsoever this King of Wands is to you. This is somebody who is attractive, darling dear. But whatever you feel that attractive level is, this person is what? A great speaker, loves the attention of others. The King of Wands is somebody who takes action towards what they see with their unsatisfied eyes. Wherever they went, it's not abundant, darling dear. Stuck in a situation. Look, what did I say? It's not abundant. There is no harvest coming in, darling dear. Whatever they sowed the seeds in has come up of nothing but weeds. This is a destabilized foundation. This is also what? Moving towards more arguments, problems, and troubles. Stagnation. Right? As you continue to what? Cleanse your heart, darling dear. As you continue, happily, I might add, continue your interviewing process. Yes. Yes. It is bittersweet in some cases, but you know what? So bloody what, mate? Was they sorry for you when they took your hairline? Whomsoever is trying to come and eat off your table, right? And get in on your gangster at this stage of the game. As I said, you interview everyone. Family members, partners, everybody gets interviewed, right? And your third eye put on them. What's this? Right? What did I just say? This camera is so disconcerting. It's your perception, darling dear. You've transformed. You are not the same person. You are being afforded what? Luxuries because of the dignity, right? You stood in as you did the Easter Island with Stevie Wonder. This is about you what? Changing your perception. Not being so believing of everybody that approaches your throne. This is about you what? Going a bit deeper, darling dear. Listen, your cranium and your heart chakra, right? Proverbs 4:23 must be guarded. But not like a fool, the Queen of Swords, right? Is a wake mate. She knows what's going on, blood. Intelligent, right? And this is the happiest card. In this deck, this is joy, the sun energy. This is about you having raised your vibration. You can't share your energies with just anyone now. This is why you interview, to be sure, right? That they're there for an upliftment. They're there to add to your table, right? Not just eat from your table and bleed you of your optimism and infinite possibilities. The sun energy, darling dears. This is represented by Leo energy. It speaks about what? A marriage and a stable relationship. We already saw this on the second chance, darling dear. That's coming towards you. This is somebody who's been through their own dark night of the soul, right? And it's a second chance for them. As I said, you'll be contacted, invited on a date, right? It could be to do with business, because the King of Cups is somebody who's set, mature in their finances as well as their emotions. This is a true father or mother figure, because you know gender is fluid in tarot. Your joy, darling dear. Insecurity that was blocking your creation is no more. Why? Because you tapped in, darling dear, as only the high priestess can. This is why you are turned up, tuned in, and interviewing. Your growth game. Big Cat Chronicles continues. Love it. What's trying to peep out? Look what's trying to peep out. Old blowtorch, black pocketers. This is somebody who's conceited. They thought, right, that you would be sunk without them, without their non-pentacales. This is somebody who is a gambler as well as a drinker. This person is emotionally cold, right? Look, and Jesus is not in that situation. They don't know nothing about balance or harmony. This person is a creator, right, of confusion and F shit. Base of the deck, you better make sure you interview all. And remember, who cut to your white meat? Matthew 10:14. They can bring no healing to your life now. Anything they say would not be the truth. It would be what? An opportunist trying to break in on the solitude that you created for yourself as you continue to what? Tap into your higher self and get great, darling dears. Base of the deck, look, new perspective being seen, no longer trapped. Somebody also being released from prison, right? A new light has been shone on their case. We already saw the scales at the beginning of the read. Balance coming out. I believe that's everything for now, because we are at nearly the 1 hour mark. Thank you very much for joining me for this StreamYard live stream. Just getting to the nitty gritty of it all, and I should have it sorted out by tomorrow. But anyway, as I always say, don't get smoked. Who's there? Don't smoke yourself. Patricia Felton, you're putting your crown, and so you should, darling dear. In fact, use the Gorilla Glue. Don't take it off. Don't. Who else is there? Corey Greenman. Hello, Corey. Long time no see. Right. Who else is there? Sandra M. Hello. Melissa Allen. Hi, Wagwan. Fist bump. Glad you could pop in. Anyway, on that note, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. Interview everybody. Every one of them. To ensure that they're not coming with what? Point A or point B. I've told you. It doesn't work, and it doesn't go with your hairline or what you've got going on. You have purpose. And part of your purpose is what? Bringing harmony to this Malkuth. Between the years 2023 and 2025, This is when the light workers are going to have to stand up. We are linking up at this moment in time, finding each other. Our energies will be used because we have something major coming towards us in 2023, and it will last till 2025. Remember, I told you that. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat.